Hello everybody! My name might possibly be Brian from the Guys Who Play Games, back with some more Return to Dinosaur Island with all the squiggly faces edition. Heyo! So, hey everybody, guess what happened today to good old Uncle Brian? You see, his recording software was like, nope, and decided his microphone was not going to be picked up, so this is post-commentary. Which is rather unfortunate, because you're never going to hear my silly banter while playing this game. Because man, is it great. Because this game makes no sense sometimes. I was just all over these dang lakitus spitting out, you know, the shells. Because, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. They're just lotus plants, but you know, except they have a really big fireball. And then I got killed here. Ha! Fooled you, I didn't die. But then I did die here when I got my feet there. Whoa! Yeah, that sucked, because I was like, man, I want the feather. And sometimes you're just not allowed to have a feather. It's rather unfortunate, you know, not being able to have a feather. Because you see, sometimes the feather is really the only thing we have in life, you know? It's the one thing that keeps you going. And sometimes there's not much else to do for it. Also, you can't spin jump off fireballs, by the way, guys. Who'd have thought? Even if they're re-sprited to look not like fireballs, there's still fireballs. I died here, by the way. Because, for some reason, I'm pretty bad at dealing with lakitu. Lakitu's all like floating around in his little cloudy, and he goes whoocha, and he tosses some spinies. These spinies, well, they're kind of painful. I mean, a thing with spikes on it too. It's madness. Why is it so hurtful? Why? Why does it hate life? Well, you know, maybe it's for the best that my recording failed, because let me tell you, this recording was absolutely atrocious. I was burping and just like having moments where I couldn't breathe like every like minute. So I don't know why. I ate a bowl of cereal, and it always happens in the morning. I don't know why. My mornings are full of me going and stuff like that. Also, Lakitu, he's deadly. But somehow, like, I don't even remember what hurt me there. Like, whatever. Also, there's a pipe that says go down, so I went down. There's a dragon coin. There's more coins. Uh-oh. Ugh. Well, at least it's not as bad as yesterday. And then we're all of a sudden pipe maze, which I think kind of makes sense, because, I mean, this level is all about piranha plants and lakitus, and pipe lakitus. So, I mean, it's like, whatever, bro. Oh, so that spin block spins for a long time. And this confuses and infuriates me. And then there's this pipe, and it's all like pipe. Wraparound is a thing, by the way. Don't get killed because of wraparound. That's a bad thing. Oh, so I jumped in this pipe, and it brought me absolutely nowhere. I don't know what I was thinking there. And I'm pretty sure I even pointed that out myself immediately. I was just like, why'd I do that? Then I ended up being confused here for a little bit, and I was like, where am I supposed to go? I tried to go into that pipe, and then like a second later, I'm like, wait a minute. Bouncy block underneath the blue pipe? Yeah, I'm a real genius sometimes, huh? And it's just this. I skipped some power-ups, potentially. Words with meaning, I don't know about this. Oh, by the way, this part is all about making invisible coin block bridge. So, yeah, that's fun. It's just boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, so I got killed with that bomb. Because I was trying to jump, I tried to jump on him like a bunch of times, and then either I missed or the Koopa got in the way, and it was just a train wreck. Sometimes I am not capable of doing anything, you know? And that's just okay with me. Oh jeez, the yawning. It's not even that early. It's 11 o'clock right now. It's 11 a.m. So I don't know why I'd be tired. Although I guess it doesn't help that I get to bed so late sometimes. My sleep schedule. It doesn't make any sense. I go anywhere from going to bed at midnight to going to bed at 2 to going to bed at 11 to going to bed at like as late as 3 before I've even done. I think one time I had a time where I just decided I'm not gonna sleep at all tonight, and that's what I did. That was like one of my first. Oh man, that's right. That was like the first day of grade 12. Actually, I did that. Or was that grade 11? I don't remember. Either way, I decided that I didn't want to oversleep, so I wisely chose to never sleep that night and just watch Seinfeld all night, since it was on TV and I was like, whatever. And it was just, I mean, yeah, I wasn't late for school, but I certainly didn't remember anything that day. I was too busy trying to fall asleep in school. Sometimes you gotta think about. It's like it's easy to say that was a dumb decision at the time, but it's like, I mean, hindsight is a very important thing. Hindsight's what lets you learn. Period. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just sometimes you make silly decisions. Man, look at that bomb, he fell. Wow. I believe there's more invisible coin blocks here. Yeah, because I was stuck here for a while. I was like, what am I supposed to do? And it's like, oh, there's just coin blocks. And then for a second I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do now? It certainly couldn't be that pipe I just went into that brought me back up there. Spoilers, it was. And then, oh man, look at this coin block bridge I made that's now gonna bring me over here. Yeah, it would have sucked if you decided not to make the coin block bridge and just like, ah, it's just for a bonus. Well, you'd have to do everything over again. Also, what was that? I like yawned and snapped something in my head. Ow! Ah, that was weird. Yeah, and I missed getting an easy one up there because I decided I'm not gonna jump off this bridge at all. Whoa ho ho. And by bridge, I mean walk forward onto the pipe. Yeah. Also, this level is called Pond. Majestic, I know, right? Best level name I've ever seen. Pond. It's almost like an art style of sorts. Like, I can imagine this level being in a museum, just called Pond. And I mean, that's kind of how it works. Art is just about art doesn't necessarily need to be necessarily all that well made. It just has to make you think, you know? Like, that's how art really is. It makes you think about things. And that's, you know, it's pretty great. It's pretty cool. Ugh. Oh, by the way, I still haven't finished Xenoblade Chronicles. Yep. I beat another super boss, but there's still 2 left. And I want to mostly get all the achievements, so I mean, I'm not even close though. There's still so many of the achievements that are basically just do this one thing 1,000 times, and it's like, god damn, how is it that in 120? Actually, at this point, I'm probably close to 140, 150. How is it that in, you know, 140 hours of gameplay, I still haven't done something 1,000 times? Still haven't done something 1,000 times. Still haven't done something 1,000 times. Jeez. Because that's Xenoblade in a nutshell. You spent hours and hours. Ow! I just cracked my head again. Jesus. This is a train wreck. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just like wicka pow pow fresh. But yeah, somehow in 150 hours of gameplay, there's still stuff I haven't done. Even though most of it is just, you know, do this thing 1,000 times. And yeah, yeah, if you don't do a new game plus, you definitely run out of ways to, you know, level up and stuff. Like, leveling up, I found, was never an issue. I got to level 99 pretty easily. The problem for me was, you know, the AP required to get all your arts, you know, max level, and very specifically, the SP required to level up your skills. Which more or less has not happened, because Fiora, well, when she joins so late, and unlike the other party members, she does not get any leftover points put into her skills and such. You end up with her being, like, not even barely halfway done her skills while everyone else is already done. And yeah. She's the only one left I have to do, too. And it's like, she has so much left to go. Because you can... SP is primarily gotten in big amounts from landmarks in that game. Like... You get, like, a good 50 or so SP on average from, like, a landmark. And it's like, if you beat an enemy that is about your level, you get 10 SP. And that's when it requires something like 3,500 SP to get the highest level in, you know, a skill. And you have, like, 5 skills that require that much. Well, only 3. The other 2 are a lot lower. Thankfully. But yeah, it's definitely just like, And it's like, it doesn't help that because I got to level 99 so fast, I can't fight higher level monsters anymore. Unless I want to do super bosses over and over again, which isn't worth it because the SP they give isn't worth how long and hard it is to fight them in the first place. Like, you can get double the SP from a fight if you finish them off in a chain attack. And that's pretty much just my method. I just fight, like, those Marcuses on the mountain place. I'm sure the conversation I'm having makes tons of sense to people who are, you know, who have no idea what Xenoblade is like, and decide to chastise me because this has nothing to do with the game, but it's something to talk about, and screw you guys. No, don't screw you guys. I'm kidding. Thank you guys so much. I'm just being a nice person with a mean streak. Yeah, Crushers, look at them, they're Crushers. I actually kind of like the Crushers in this. They look cool. Well, I mean, they look exactly as they do in Super Mario World, but it's like, it's an interesting way to implement them, considering that I'm not sure if you can even implement them like they are in Super Mario World, because it'd be one thing to have, jeez, my ear thingamajigger bone. Anyways. It'd be one thing to implement them somewhat like they are in Super Mario World, but you can't really implement them exactly. You could make it so that there's a crusher constantly crushing around the middle of the screen, but there's no way to set it up like it is in Super Mario World, where the crusher is based slightly on your position, so that it'll crush either closer to the front or closer to the back of the screen, depending on where you're currently standing. There's not really any way to do that, though, I don't think. Oh, so there was a no Yoshi sign there, and it's like, I guess you can bring a Yoshi partially into this castle. Also, I had that ice power up there and immediately lost it because I am the smart. I wonder what that'd be like. Bringing Yoshi into a castle in the original Super Mario World is just a dandy whole time. I believe one of my videos actually shows that. What was it? It was that video with... It was either Iggy or Lemmy. But either way, it was one of them, and like, I managed to get... You know, it's like you spawn directly in the boss room with no castle cutscene. So you can bring Yoshi with you, who's glitchy as heck. And just a barrel of fun. Ugh. Oh, jeez. I'm not a good role model. Because, learn your lesson, kids. You should not be this sleepy when it is, you know, 11 o'clock. That's generally a bad idea, okay? Anyways. Yeah, this level has like an optional area that brings you to a key, and then it brings you to this door immediately, and it's like... It adds variety, sure, but it's like, it feels like it's just adding variety for the sake of variety, because it's like there wasn't really any purpose to that, because the only thing that would have done is made it so I might have like gone, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's an orange pipe up in the top left there, and I spent a while trying to get into it by using the bullet bills that are here. There's a couple bullet bills early on, and the whole time I'm wondering what the point of the pipe was, because I bounced into it and found nothing. And then just a second ago, I realized that when I was in the area down below, I slightly noticed a dragon coin down in the bottom left there. So that's definitely a thing. Also, I died here because I even saw it there. Man, I did not do a very good job of seeing that dragon coin. But yeah, that's what happened. And I believe I spent another minute or two doing that too, because it's like I really wanted that just to get into that pipe, and it ended up being all for naught. But now I've seen the dragon coin, and my life is now complete. Obviously, that means I'm not going to replay the level. And I need to get the dragon coin, even though I'm not. Screw that. Screw that noise. There we go. That was pretty much the time. A bounce, bounce, boop, and then I didn't get anything. And I'm like, no. How could you do this to me? I haven't made any mistakes. I've got places to run. Oh, man. Into the pit we go. Oh, jeez. These sounds I make, they are definitely things. Hey, can you blame me? When you're tired, the sound effects you make don't even make sense anymore. You're just doing whatever comes to mind. I mean, who the hell cares if I'm going? Oh man! Every time I do something, my little like thing in near my right ear cracks. I don't know why I'm tired. I guess sometimes you just get tired for no reason at all. I mean, I did get to bed somewhat late at like 2, but then I didn't wake up till 11. I started recording this pretty much right when I woke up, and that might be my problem. But I still got like 9 hours of sleep. Oh, and by the way, there's Roy over there. I was confused for a second because Roy wasn't doing anything. And I was like, why are you just sitting there, Roy? I thought like, oh, well, obviously I gotta get that bullet bill somehow and kill all his buddies. And then it's like, how am I gonna get past Roy, right? That doesn't make any sense. And I kind of jump into him a little bit, and I'm like, oh, well, he must have a really small hitbox or something. And then eventually I'm just like, I just walk through him because he's friendly right now. The level designer just decided Roy is not a threat right now for whatever reason. And then after the pipes go up and a couple seconds pass, I can now shoot Roy. And Roy, and his mighty efforts of time, manages to do absolutely nothing. He just jumped twice and I killed him. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Yay! That was fun, actually. I remember actually having fun with this stuff, even though I can't articulate that anymore because of the fact that I lost my commentary. Because Bandicam, the program that I use, I've mentioned this a few times, but Bandicam is not very reliable. Well, okay, that's not fair. It is kind of reliable. It's just like if I decide to record something without the microphone, it'll automatically change to not use the microphone, but then it won't change back when I swap out. So, yeah, anyways, see you guys later.